The theory of evolution is the process by which biological populations gradually evolve through natural selection. Darwin's On the Origin of Species provides a detailed explanation of this theory. He pointed out that species are not fixed, but evolve into new species through genetic variation and natural selection. The validity of the theory of evolution is currently supported by a wealth of scientific evidence. For example, the fossil record shows changes in organisms over time. Through fossils, scientists can trace the evolutionary history of species. Additionally, genetics reveals genetic similarities between different species through DNA analysis. For instance, humans and chimpanzees share 98% of their genomes, indicating a common ancestor. Comparative anatomy also shows similarities in the anatomical structures of different species. For example, the forelimbs of humans, cats, bats, and whales have very similar bone structures, despite their different functions, suggesting a common ancestor. Since Darwin proposed the theory of evolution in the 19th century, it has become a cornerstone of biology. However, despite being validated by numerous scientists, some people still deny the theory of evolution. For example, they often ask, if humans evolved from monkeys, why don't monkeys evolve into humans now? In fact, the theory of evolution does not claim that humans evolved from monkeys, but rather that humans, monkeys, and other primates share a common ancestor. Around 30 million years ago, the ancestors of humans and monkeys diverged and followed different evolutionary paths. This means that monkeys will never evolve into humans. In fact, the process of biological evolution can be likened to a tree, with each branch representing a different species. The human lineage began with Australopithecus, which evolved into Homo habilis, Homo erectus, and eventually Homo sapiens, the only species in the genus Homo today. Despite the theory of evolution being a mainstream theory, why do some people still reject it? First, cultural and religious factors play a role. Many religions emphasize creationism, the belief that all life was created by a deity in a short period. For believers, accepting the theory of evolution means questioning or even denying their religious doctrines, which can be emotionally and spiritually challenging. Second, differences in education and cognition are significant. Educational background is a key factor influencing whether people accept the theory of evolution. In some regions, insufficient teaching of evolution in the education system or the influence of religious beliefs on educational content prevents some from fully understanding and accepting the theory. This lack of understanding of scientific methods and evidence makes it difficult for them to grasp the scientific basis of evolution. Third, scientific skepticism and misunderstandings persist. While scientific progress often involves questioning and debate, there is no major controversy within the scientific community about the fundamental principles of evolution. Although some details of the theory are still being researched and discussed, some people misinterpret these scientific debates as a rejection of the entire theory, leading them to question its validity. In reality, since the theory of evolution was proposed, scientists have made significant additions and modifications, forming the modern evolutionary synthesis. Fourth, psychological factors also play a role. Psychological research shows that humans tend to be conservative and cling to their beliefs. For example, some people may be influenced by science fiction movies, such as Prometheus, and firmly believe in alternative theories of human origins, such as the idea that humans originated from aliens. They are more inclined to accept views that align with their preconceptions and reject scientific theories. Despite some people denying the theory of evolution, it remains the mainstream scientific theory and is unlikely to change. You can question it and present solid evidence to refute it, but without such evidence, any denial is merely empty talk.